I am so glad you are here. It is Divine Saturday in my world, so let's talk about the number 4 and how it can help you learn to read tarot better. So I have some 4s for you. This is from the Sacred Circle Tarot deck. We just happen to have this one in used still, so it's available. But here's the 4 of Cups, often depicted with a dude sitting under a tree being kind of bummed. You did a thing. You completed something at that 3 level, and it didn't quite turn out the way you wanted. Some of the stuff you were hoping for didn't quite happen. And you got to figure out how to pick up the pieces and go forward with what you did get. And often you're forgetting what you did get, that you got a lot of gains out of that early completion, out of finishing that stage of your project. That it didn't turn out perfectly doesn't mean it's dead in the water. You can go on. You just have to focus on your gains from what you've just been through instead of the thing you're disappointed by. So it's about rest and recovery, right? Well, here's swords, and absolutely the word rest is there. And often often this card is depicted as someone who is laying down and resting. You have just been through the ringer if this comes up, and you need that rest more than any of the other 4s would indicate. You need to find your stable point, to get grounded, to do the things you need to do to move forward in life. You just did a thing. It was a horrendous thing to go through, and you're not done yet with the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Regroup, sit down, take a breath, give yourself a break. This is the opposite 4. This is a 4 of, wow, I did a great job. I can't believe that I aced it. I got a 1200 on my SATs. I graduated top of my class. My journey's not over, but I'm going to take a minute and celebrate with that stability. 4, stability. You did a thing. You're going to take a break from striving so hard. And who is this guy? Oh, often depicted as a dude holding on to as many pentacles as possible. This is the person who did a thing and they're getting kind of petty about it. Like the Cups, you didn't get the reward you were expecting, but now you're getting greedy. You did a thing. Chill out. You're not the only person who's done this thing. You are not the best thing since sliced bread just because you did this thing. And then, of course, I have been doing these guys. The major arcana is usually the Emperor, and in this deck, it's the Lord, and I would say they're roughly equivalent. Now, in this deck, what the author and the creator of the art here have chosen to emphasize is the patronly side, the fatherly side of 4. The person who provides, or the entity that provides your stability. Because it's major arcana, it's less under your control than the first 4, which are really all about you. This is about, major arcana is often about things that you have less influence over, less control over. So this is about the father figure in your life, or the thing that gives you stability in life, and the importance of that role in our lives, whether it's being fulfilled by our physical father, an adoptive father, or a neighbor who is the best thing, or a teacher who is the best father figure in your world. Embrace that relationship, even if it's with an institution, and celebrate it. Each of these cards, in its own way, is about pausing, stopping, appreciating, and finding the ground under your feet again. 4s are about being present in the moment. They are about really understanding where you're at so that you can start to make plans about where you're headed. Enjoy your tarot decks. Enjoy numerology for that matter, because if 4 is in your name, if it's in your birth date numerologically, it means that you tend to be a more stable person, and that can be a beautiful thing. Not just for you, but for the people around you who love you so much. So keep all that in mind as you read your deck, and appreciate you and the world around you. And I will see you next time. On behalf of myself and all the crew here at Magus Books and Herbs in Minneapolis and at magusbooks.com, we thank you for all of your magic, including the clicks and all those things. And we hope to see you here soon at 2520 Central Avenue Northeast or online at negasbooks.com. Blessed be.